exciting new revelation having to do with Mars. An Aurora Borealis effect has been detected on the red planet for the first time. Space experts detected a remarkable green glow over Mars, first detected, caused by a phenomenon similar to our Earth's Aurora Borealis, the northern lights. And we know that's caused because of the Earth's magnetic field, the solar particles hitting our Earth's magnetic field and lighting up the electrons of our atmosphere. Green line emissions caused by the excitation of oxygen in the atmosphere are responsible for the primary color of the polar aurora on our Earth. This also causes a thin green glow seen in the daytime at an altitude of about 56 miles high in our planet's atmosphere. That's 90 kilometers. And this has, up to now, never been witnessed on other planets' atmospheres of our solar system. Their surface is either too bright in contrast or space missions have lacked sensors with sufficient power. The Aurora Borealis, or the northern lights detected over Mars, concludes a 40-year hunt for the phenomena on Mars, but the Aurora Borealis northern light enthusiasts will have to wait a little longer for proof concerning this on photographs, as the evidence is only in the form of a line on a spectrograph. Planetary scientist Dr. Manish Patel of the Open University and colleagues detected the green glow using the NOMAD ultraviolet visible spectrometer, UVIS for short. It's aboard the ExoMars Trace gas orbiter spacecraft, which is orbiting Mars. ExoMars is a joint project between the European Space Agency and Russia's Roscosmos. This unmanned probe is tasked with studying to trace gases in the Martian atmosphere and to investigate potential underground sources playing a role in such. And having reached Mars in October 2016, the ExoMars Trace gas orbiter spent more than a year aerobraking in the Martian atmosphere to lower itself to the correct orbit. This is 249 miles above the red planet for investigating and finding out what's there. The ExoMars NOMAD instrument detected the characteristic signal of oxygen excitation, just as we have on our Earth, creating the northern and southern lights. So they have found the oxygen excitation at a wavelength of 557.7 nanometers. This indicates the presence of the green glow alongside a weaker ultraviolet oxygen emission at 297.2 nanometers. Now, previous studies on Earth's atmosphere had never managed to simultaneously capture both of these emissions readings. The ration of the lines never matched the theoretical predictions for these. Dr. Patel says the UVIS channel of NOMAD continues to return exciting science. He says, we did not design the instrument to make these measurements, and it's a fantastic example of the unforeseen additional science you can get from this kind of emission. He says, as a physicist, it's great to see UVIS resolving a long-standing debate between quantum mechanical calculations and remote observations. So what is this ExoMars mission? The primary goal of ESA Roscosmos ExoMars is to learn whether alien life has ever existed on the planet Mars. Now we know that our solar system is the Sun. The first planet closest to the Sun is Mercury, then it's Venus, then Earth, which is the third planet from the Sun, then comes the fourth planet, which is the red planet Mars. Then we have the giants Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Now, the primary goal, to learn whether alien life ever exists on Mars, is the ExoMars mission goal. The spacecraft on which the Schiaparelli traveled to Mars, Trace Gas Orbiter TGO, carries a probe to study these gases, such as methane, around the planet. Methane is a chemical that on Earth is strongly associated with life on our Earth. The second part of the ExoMars mission, delayed to this year, 2020, will deliver a rover to the Martian surface. And the probe will be the first with the ability to both move across the planet's surface and also to drill into the ground to collect and analyze the samples of the Mars soils. Schiaparelli was designed to test technologies for the rover's landing in 4 years, but it crashed into the red planet back in October of 2016. And this is on Express UK by Tom Fish. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.